Got a question. Got a question in your head, need a moment to be fed. For the knowledge, for the truth, we're here to loosen you up. Like, we're gonna laugh, connect, and laugh some more. Open up the good times, knocking on your door. From the serious to silly, we will never bore. It's the Think, Laugh, Connect show. What are you waiting for? Got a question in your head, need a moment to be fed. For the knowledge, for the truth, we're here to loosen you up. Like, we're here to loosen you up. We're gonna laugh, connect, and laugh some more. Open up the good times, knocking on your door. From the serious to silly, we will never bore. It's the Think, Laugh, Connect show. What are you waiting for? We're gonna laugh, connect, and laugh some more. Open up the good times, knocking on your door. From the serious to silly, we will never bore. It's the Think, Laugh, Connect show. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Got a question in your head, need a moment to be fed. For the knowledge, for the truth, we're here to loosen you up. Like, we're gonna laugh, connect, and laugh some more. Open up the good times, knocking on your door. From the serious to silly, we will never bore. It's the Think, Laugh, Connect show. What are you waiting for?
Welcome, everyone. This is another episode of Laugh, Connect, and Laugh Some More. I am your host, Sean the Legend Killer Euster, and I'm joined today, as usual, with James Warpzone Brown and Rudy Spectre from Vake and Quibus Milo ZN Erasmus. Say hi, guys.
Well, hello there.
Good day, good day, good day.
Well, okay, today's topic is hobbies and weird, wonderful, horrifying, funny, or just shitty fashion as well. So, I want to explain how this came to me so that the audience have an idea of why we're talking about this. So, I watched the Netflix documentary slash special of the Ed Gein story. So I presume everyone knows who Ed Gein is, but just in case, I'm going to explain who Ed Gein is. Ed Gein is one of the most famous serial killers in history. He is responsible for stories like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Psycho, and the character in Silence of the Lambs that uh, the guy that stands naked with his penis tucked in.
Yo.
So all those stories is inspired from him. So basically, when he was caught, he never admitted to killing anyone. And before I go on, yes, we are going to discuss serial killers and true crime at another time. But I'm just explaining quickly who he was for the people that don't know who he is. So when he was
Okay.
caught, he never admitted to killing anybody. His response was, there is a misunderstanding because all the things you found is from a weird hobby I'm doing to the police. So when they go into his house, they found lampshades made of skin and bone, a human face peeled off, made into masks. He made furniture from human skin. He even made a belt from human nipples. He made a full female suit that he would wear, and he would actually also have sex with the corpses. But all the parts he got was apparently from grave robbing. So you would look in the newspaper to see if a female died and when they're being buried, because obviously the ground's still fresh and soft just after they put the coffin in. So it's easy to dig it up and take the body out.
Sure.
So that's uh, how it came to hobbies and fashion, because he fashioned himself women like parts, and his hobby was grave robbing.
That's a bit sick, huh?
So I
Yeah,
thought,
well, look,
what?
I've only got one plain simple response to that. I mean, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it is. So I
I hope
then
he got to death.
wondered, I wondered, what other fucking hobbies are there that's weird, wonderful, horrifying, or fashions out there that will shock us? So I'm going to say
Well,
mine,
look,
which is quite simple, and then the rest will follow. And maybe we'll have a little discussion of what other hobbies we think is weird or wonderful.
now look, I know you like your horror and gore and that type of stuff. You love that. That I know that's like a hobby on its own for you. I don't know what's your type of hobby, Quibus?
Wait, I
Well, I don't have
wasn't
any.
done yet.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
sorry, man.
Asshole.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm just introducing the topic.
Okay, sorry. Oh, my
Okay,
bad.
so obviously I like paintballing, laser tagging as hobbies, gaming. Obviously, is one of my biggest hobbies there are. Like, I'm not professional. I do it for fun, obviously. I don't have many other like weird hobbies, but mine's plain and simple. The weirdest fashion I've ever seen was at a Rammstein concert at the Coca-Cola Dome when they were here in South Africa. And the guy was wearing a gimp suit. For those that don't know what a gimp suit is, it's basically all leather, head to toe.
Yo.
The mask basically has two holes for an eye and then a zip where the mouth is to open the mouth. And he was walking around like that in public. So when I saw this, the first thought was, did he buy it especially for the concert, or is it one of these like freaky people that have a sex dungeon and has to that likes some freaky sex stuff? Because we all know we have some freaks here in SA.
Well, I mean, when you mention
Um,
Gibson, I'm thinking Forrest Gump, but okay.
No,
well,
no, dude,
to give you an
like a
input,
sex slave.
I will
Sorry,
give you
Rudy.
an input. You said Rammstein. Do you know
Yes.
who Rammstein is? So
Yes, I know.
Rammstein, he does this weird music stuff. One that I like that he played as the radio, the music. He wears masks and all that stuff, and he sings. He has another name go by Lindemann, and some of the musics are, how can I say, funny and weird at the same time.
I mean,
It has a meaning to it.
they have a song called Pussy.
Yes, and Golden
Yep.
Shower, in fact.
But one of
Sure.
the most famous songs is Du hast.
Yeah. Do you know what
Yeah.
Du hast means?
No, not really.
Du hast means is you have me.
Oh, okay.
Oh
and
wow.
then the music goes on and so on and so on.
Sure,
Okay,
that's crazy.
Quibus.
I don't have myself any weird hobbies, but the weirdest thing at the moment is people are doing extreme ironing. I've seen it popping up
Wait.
everywhere. It's very, very global. It is you iron your clothes in the weirdest and strangest places on the planet. There's people who do rock climbing while ironing. There's people who would be on a kayak down a river while ironing their clothes. It is actually a sport, and there's actually international sports world championships called for extreme ironing.
I'm looking this shit up, bro. I've never heard about this before in my life.
Yeah, I'll look
Yeah,
that
No,
off
fuck
after
no.
the show.
No.
now
I'm actually
look it up
looking it
now
up.
in the background. Search for extreme ironing world championships, and that's the one thing that will blow your mind because I don't know how much do you have to love ironing to do stuff like this because man, I don't iron nothing. I don't have the time or the will for that.
I mean,
Is
that's why
is this
most people buy steamers to steam their clothes.
okay?
Yes.
So you know what this looks like to me? Okay, my opinion. This is now men showing their wives we can do it better.
Oh,
Skydiving while ironing. You can't do skydiving until you did the ironing. Why not do both of them at the same time, bro? That's
yes.
what it looks like to me.
Called multitasking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Easy.
This is showing our wives we can multitask. Work
Jeez.
and have fun at the same time. Come on, man. This is awesome. I'm not
Uh,
joking. This shit's actually
okay,
awesome. Nice one.
I think everyone should Google funny extreme hobbies. Extreme ironing is number one. Then
Yay.
number two is duck herding,
Man, you gotta have a lot of time on your hands to do that.
geo coaching, train
Geo,
surfing,
that's very popular in South Africa.
uh,
On the metro trains.
Yes.
yeah, the fuck. Mooing? What the
Okay.
hell is mooing? Some people enjoy participating in the cow sounds. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Competitive dog grooming, yarn bombing, bubble football,
Bubble football. Oh man, what are you making me
also
uh,
do?
known as bubble soccer. This sport involves players wearing inflatable bubbles while playing soccer. I think I've seen that.
have you ever heard of the human knotting?
Is that a
No.
what? But they would they knot their arms and
Gather a
legs or
group of gather a group of friends to engage in the challenging task of tying yourself into a human knot. Work together to find creative solutions and untangle the puzzle without letting go. It's hilarious and cooperative endeavor that foster teamwork, communication, and a lot of laughter. So basically, is you
Twister?
have a group of people and you basically hold each other, hands, legs. You tie yourself, and you tie each other, and then once you're tied, you have to entangle yourself
By not letting go of the rope.
by not letting go of each
Yeah.
other.
Oh wow.
Some
Mm.
people actually are doing Quidditch in real life. The Harry Potter
Yes,
Quidditch. And
yes.
if
Or it's also
look
known
up,
as quit.
yeah, just look up LARPing as well, and then that also fits in with weird fucking fashion and weird shit to wear.
Live action role playing.
Yeah,
It
then
was actually
go look at some of the
sorry.
pictures. No, no, go ahead.
I've heard I've heard about the Quidditch thing, but I've heard it in the most unusual places. I was watching Gordon Ramsay. I think it was Hell's Kitchen, and one of the contestants said that his hobby, he professional thing that he likes to do is Quidditch, and then everybody's like, Quidditch? Isn't that a Harry Potter thing?" It's like, yeah, but it's real life. It's a real life Quidditch.
How do you
Wow.
do that? I've got one
I'm
question.
being
Run
very
around on a broom and
No, no,
kick
please
a
You
don't
know
ball.
where
put
this
that
is going?
picture in my head.
You know where this is going, guys? Hocus Pocus, where they're riding around on the vacuum cleaners.
Oh God, no! Please don't put that picture in my head. I've got even. I'm looking at one that's even weirder, right? So I think I'm on the same list as Sean. Worm chasing.
Say, what?
Worm chasing.
Worm chasing.
Well, if you lose your worm, you're gonna have to be like really bad eyes. Wow.
I just posted some pictures of LARPing people in the group as well.
Okay, LARPing. I can understand that. Okay, it's a thing. It's the geeks of yesteryear that like
Yeah,
to dress up like fucking
dude,
goblins.
don't call them geeks. We're not far from being
I'm
geeks
a geek.
ourselves.
I am a geek. I'm proud to be a geek. Leave me alone. It's it's my. I'm stating I'm proud of being a geek. Leave me alone. But yeah, it's. uh, I can understand that part. Dressing up as a goblin or a wizard, or and interacting that role and acting out a scene or a fight from your favorite game. That part I can understand. But chasing worms, playing
Okay,
Quidditch.
I just found something that's gonna piss you off,
Oh, bro.
James.
Oh God. Oh,
Yep.
Okay,
I'm
cheese
gonna I'm gonna
rolling.
recheck it.
Oh, that's that thing that they do overseas where they roll the cheese
So,
downhill and you have to try and catch it.
good fucking cheese you can eat. They're putting on the fucking dirty floor and rolling it.
I
Yes,
will
so
whoop their ass.
they go down this hill and they have to chase it, and the guy who can win the cheese before it reaches the bottom wins the competition. And the people that run
What?
down the hill, they break their arms, they break their legs,
Where is
but
this?
they get up and they keep going.
Wh-
It's an annual event that's held in Springbank Valley in Coopers Hill. It's near
Where's
Gloucester
that?
in England.
Okay, I'm gonna try and move there, and I'm gonna tell them I want to be enrolled as a cheese police. I will lock them all up.
Yeah, they've been doing this for like 200 years. It's a extremely long, ongoing event.
You can talk shit about me as much as you want, but do not fuck with my cheese or my coffee.
That sounds like it's going to get
So,
R-rated
so,
real soon.
well, we are R-rated. I put this channel's 18 plus because we are
Nobody
gonna
has put the
swear
flame of James's
and we're gonna
cheese.
say things that kids are not supposed to hear.
Is that like what fucking of James's cheese? Oh,
Or James fucking cheese.
Leave my
that,
cheese alone.
that's why there's holes in the
Mhm.
cheese.
Don't fuck with the Gouda, bro. Do not fuck with the Gouda.
I'm a cheddar man.
I
I'm a
mean,
mozzarella.
Oh yeah,
Gouda's good.
a good old
Mozzarella.
stinky blue cheese as well. Like talking about hobbies, there's people that actually collect
That's
cheeses all
the
over the world,
look.
and you get
If they
cheeses that's hundreds of years old. I've eaten a cheese that was 180 years old.
no, they can
It
fuck with.
smelled it smelled like somebody's sock that they dropped off on the side of a ute in a bag of eggs 5 years
Yeah,
ago.
look.
But man, it tastes
That
good. It doesn't smell nice, but it tastes
no,
fantastic.
no. Blue cheese, they can fuck with it as much as they want. I don't care,
No,
but
blue
do
cheese
not
is
like it.
delicious.
It's out of all of the out of like 90% of all the cheeses. That blue cheese, I don't like it. All the fermented, socky flavor, smelly cheese. Yeah, I kind of don't enjoy that one. I think my sense of smell is just a little bit too sharp, so it fucks with the flavor. If
It,
that makes sense.
talking about cheese, I can move cheese into another hobby where I like a good camembert cheese, and I made a damper out camping once, and I rolled this damper up. A damper is basically um, a big ball of self-raising flour, egg, beer, and stuff. So you basically make a bread, but then you hollow it out and you put that blob of cheese in the middle, and then you cook it out on a camp oven, which is a cast iron camping pot, out in a fire. So you
Mm.
make this bread with the cheese in the middle.
Oh, that actually sounds really nice.
And I mean, that's there's people who collect cheeses, and then I just use
Yeah,
cheese in my hobby, going outdoors.
yeah. Yeah, well, I mean,
I found a hobby we can all get
the
into.
hobby. Oh God.
It's called
Yeah.
grilling.
Oh, yeah,
What?
no.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah, no.
it's what it sounds like. It's basically doing a barbecue
You
or
just
slash braai.
grill everything you find. Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
I
Yeah.
can see that work. I can see how that works.
What's
I
the
find
weirdest thing you guys put on a barbecue?
the weirdest.
Um, I think. Uh,
I made a pie on a
mm,
braai once on open flame. A
dude.
pie, a chicken
it's
pie, and it was delicious.
Yeah, I
For
can see how
me,
that can work.
everything actually just tastes better with a wood braai.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like
yeah.
really a
That,
charcoal
that,
braai. I'll start the braai off with a charcoal or barbecue
yeah,
off with a charcoal, but I always
yeah,
add wood because for me it just
yeah.
gives off a better flavor.
Oh, it's the
That
smoke, yeah.
smoky wood flavor. Yeah. No, no, I totally agree with you on that one, Sean. I mean, we've had a lot of braais. Me and Quibus as well. We've also had a lot of braais ourselves over the years, and we always, both of us, we use wood in our braais. The meat is just so much better.
That's the benefit of
Um,
going out bush. You just take a chainsaw
hmm
and you've got wood
Just
everywhere.
lob some wood, and there you go, bro. Yeah, but definitely, I do appreciate a good grilling, as Sean would say. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah, sorry, I'm
but
just saying, oh, yeah,
y-
to your
look,
comment.
I mean, recently that new sport started, right? That I call it a bitch slap competition.
yeah,
Oh,
the
that's so
slapping
funny.
competition.
Those Russians, they can knock
Look,
the shit out of each other.
I've seen some O's get some slaps, nah, bro. I mean, these guys can dish out a slap like no other. But now, apparently, it seems like they're trying to start something different. It's called shin kicking.
What the hell?
Oh, that has to
Yep.
hurt. Yeah, so yeah, that has to hurt.
It's apparently step back in time to medieval England and engaged in bizarre yet thrilling sport and shin kicking. Put on some protective padding and test your endurance in in a contest of leg and pain tolerance. I mean, kicking you, kicking someone in the shin, mate. That's like the closest to kicking in the bone as you can get. I mean, your shin's got the least protection directly to that leg bone, or or that shin bone, as they would say. Why do people get allowed to do stupid things like this?
Because we are human beings and we like to
Is it
do
like
stupid
it?
shit.
Is it maybe that the human race is starting to get bored with itself? That's what it's starting to look like to me. It's like the human race is getting bored with itself. So they're coming up with all this stupid, idiotic stuff.
I mean, some
What's
of the
your
stuff
opinion?
actually has been around for a while. It's just getting more popular.
Yeah, with more
That's
technology, yeah.
so
Look, I mean, shin kicking was in the medieval times. Okay, it was done out. Now it's coming back again.
well, I mean,
I mean,
there's actually places where you can go and do medieval sword fighting, and you can get on a horse and try and knock your opponent off with the stick thing. lancing.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
places
fair
where you
enough.
can go do that shit. That's actually hobbies as well. And technically,
Yeah.
what we're doing here, podcasting, is also a hobby.
Yeah, my best hobby is talking shit. So
Oh, you look like shit.
My
That's why you're talking shit.
my
Fits you.
Been doing that for
well,
42 years, yes.
yeah,
my
like
best
41,
hobby,
41.
which is also a job of mine, is I draw and I work with Blender, so I make models and stuff. And the other hobby that I don't always do, but just now and then out of boredom, is voice acting.
That's
Okay,
quite cool. Um,
that's a good.
yeah,
Do you
for
think
the
I'll be
people
able to
out
do voice
there,
acting?
Rudy is a fantastic artist. So if you're looking
Oh yeah.
for someone to draw a car, like a cartoon or even anything to do with art, Rudy van Wyk is the man's name. I don't know if you want to give out the email address if anyone's interested in hiring him for any certain art.
Yeah, I'm good.
Don't worry, people, he's shy. We're working on him.
What other hobbies do you guys do in your spare time away from the computer or such? Do you guys do anything like that?
um, for me, if I have the time and the place, fishing. I like fishing.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I live in
pretty.
fishing. Nice.
Yeah,
Mm.
you're talking
So,
Quibus's language. Fishing and camping is his thing, and hiking.
hey,
Yes.
I fall under the same category. Yeah, okay. Don't
Don't
diss my
listen to
buddy.
James. Don't listen to James.
I mean, I mean, last year December, me and Cobus, we went fishing almost like everywhere we saw water, we tried to do fishing. So yeah,
Two-legged fish and fish is
And
two different things, eh?
no, don't go there.
fishing is also there's a reason why it's called fishing and not catching.
Yeah,
Because fishing is hard and fun, and everybody can do it, but not everybody can catch.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean,
Well,
me
in
and Cobus, we trying
Afrikaans,
to.
there's another saying. Is gaan jy vis vang of gaan jy hengel? Basically, are you going to catch fish
Angling, yes.
or you going to
Angling, yeah.
angle? So catching fish basically means you're going to sit in your chair and chug down beer, and angling
Mm.
means you're actually going to catch fish.
Yeah, fishing is a way for me and Cobus to uh, think up an excuse to get away from the women, to drink without being criticized. Because when we're sitting in the sun on our fold up chairs fishing, we can use the excuse we need to hydrate, hence the reason for the beer.
I stayed in Durban. I want to tell you a story about fishing.
Mm.
I had a girlfriend back then, and I was getting in a bit of argument because I want to go fish. And she said, "No, we can't. It's Friday night. You can't do that."
Is that who I'm thinking of?
And yeah, no need for names or anything. And
But it is who I'm thinking of, right?
eventually she said, "Yeah, can't go fishing." So I said, "Well then, I'm just going to go to the shop. I'm going to go buy bread and milk." And got in my car and I went to go buy bread and milk. Now I didn't come home immediately, and that was maybe 5 at night. At about 11 o'clock, she gives me a call. I'm still not home. Where are you? And I said, I'm buying bread and milk. And I was in St. Lucia. What
I
are you
didn't
doing
say
there?
where I was going to
Yep,
buy it.
I went and bought bread and milk in St. Lucia. I did come back with bread 2 days later, and I was deep in the shit. But I did get bread and milk. But it was a reason to go out fishing.
Didn't say where I was going to buy it. You see, that's the thing with us South African men. When you ask us to go do something, you need to really, really stipulate on the procedure behind that because we will use that to go and get what we want. Now
That's
that's a good one, Chris. I never heard it from her. She never told me anything like that. So for me to hear that, that's funny. But
I'm also
yeah,
looking over my shoulder here talking about hobbies. On my table here, I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 remote control cars.
oh yeah, you must mentioned you were gonna start. But you also got another hobby you consider starting as well now, isn't it? Four
I,
wheels,
I always
off
do a.
road. Yeah,
Oh, I've been doing that for a couple of years, but that's a very expensive one.
true. But I'm kind of blaming you for this because later on in our episodes we will be talking about this. But I like outdoors a lot more, camping as well. Um, a lot more survival based camp type situations. Like old Mr. I think it's Zachary Fowler. What's his name? Yeah, the Fowler guy. Must won that survival competition. I love watching his videos as well. And the Outdoor Boys. But
Yep.
unfortunately, they stopped streaming, which was really sad. But now, Quibus, Mr. Milo here, got me into another one that I want to start up as well, and that's in the 4x4 scene. So thanks for that one, Milo. You're still an ass, but I love you.
Mhm.
But yeah, so I'm actually now been following up on a lot of the 4x4 guys, seeing how they got their loadouts, how they got their vehicles kitted out. Even old Milo, yeah, his van's actually kitted out quite nicely as well as a starter vehicle, if I can put it in that sense, Milo.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I just got a Nissan Navara, lift kit,
Mm-mm.
bull bar, snorkel, rooftop on the tent, dual battery system,
Yeah,
trays in the
yeah.
back.
How much are you in on that so far now, roughly?
Down here. Oh,
Yeah,
I bought the Navara as a insurance write-off, so I paid
yeah,
next to nothing to it.
yeah,
The lift kit's about 2 grand. You fit it yourself, otherwise you pay 5 grand. This is now
yeah.
dollars. This is not
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
rands.
Look,
This
I
is
mean, I know you're similar to me. You always try and find a recent, well, a decent price range. Um, buy cheap, but make sure that the quality is still worth the spending of the finances.
now if you're going to rely on your vehicle to take you 500 kilometers down a bush road, where I
Mm,
live, for the South Africans listen, 500 kilometers for me, you don't see any other vehicle.
yeah,
That's this is where I live. You travel
yeah,
500
he's
kilometers down a
fooling
dirt
you
road,
out
and there's no other vehicles. So when you
there.
have a
Yeah.
vehicle, you need to know your engine and your suspension is good. That's where you spend your
Mm,
money on. I've got a cheap tent on. I've got a solar panels that I picked up at the dump. I've got second-hand
mm,
batteries that I fixed and I picked it up next to the road, and I got them all working.
mm,
But your engine and your suspension is where you spend your money because that's the stuff that gets you home.
mm. I mean, you traveled pretty much literally right across Australia with that vehicle, or was it another one?
No, same one,
Same one, eh?
same one,
Driving,
dragging
stopping,
a camper
sleeping.
trailer. Yeah,
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. You're literally living my dream there, brother.
yeah, no,
That's
it's
that's
hard.
the one thing I want to do.
You drive a
That's
thousand
honestly,
kilometers a day and you still won't
yeah.
go across the country in a week.
Mm. But the point is, and I mean, I guess it might not be a weird one, um, but to be able to literally drive like that and let you stop in the middle of nowhere, see nothing and nobody for days on end, um, that's kind of how you get back to your roots of surviving, and living on the edge, as they say.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
no,
that's what it is for me.
it's true. It's true.
So when I come down there with you, the first thing you know what we're doing, yeah? We're
We're
taking a
teaching
long drive, brother.
we're teaching you how to not stall a manual vehicle.
So, what are your favorite hobbies as a kid? Like collecting marbles or coke
Oh hell,
cans?
I had
Because
those.
do
I had
you
a
Because you remember, sorry, James, like back in 1995, they must came out with all the Coke cans with all the rugby players
Oh,
and
yeah.
and
Pokemon
for
Tazo.
yes, and cricket cards like with Hansi Cronje and those guys on it.
Yo-yos.
Gonna, I was
You
For
on
remember all
the
the
me,
colored yo-yos? Yeah.
yeah,
for me, it
I was
was collecting feathers, collecting DBZ Tazos, and playing those tops. If anyone can remember what tops is,
Oh hell yes.
you
I
do
mean,
they call there are two different types of ways that you could throw a top. The one was the um
overhand and
fuck, what do
underhand.
you call it? Um the something butter throw when you just throw the top like normally and you spin it. And then there's the one called arki. Arki is when you take the top and you basically you yank it down to the ground and it makes this kind of a zip noise and it would land on the ground and it would spin really fast. And then what I would do is, which was a hard trick to do, is to use your hand, especially the middle of your hand, your between your middle finger and your ring finger, and you pick the top up and then you would have the top spinning in your
That's
hand.
correct, yes.
Yeah. Look,
I
I
mean,
mean,
sorry, James, you
I
can
was
go.
weird as a kid. I was really weird as a kid. Yeah, I mean, some of my mates they wanted to play top, same like Van Wyk. But for me, I don't know. I was kind of weird. Um, my, I think the most interesting hobby for me was welding and grinding and metalwork. When I was like very, very young, my dad got me into it. That was a hobby for me. And I turned my hobby into my occupation at the end of the day. But yeah, I mean, I had a very boring childhood. Um, we used to play, I don't know what you call clay lat in English.
There's
Mm.
It's like,
there is no that's just what it's
we
called.
used
It's
to,
a sport that's
yeah,
only played in South Africa.
if I have to do
Okay,
a direct
for
translation, it would be clay whip, maybe. Um, because we took like a thin, flexible stick and put clay on the top of it and then threw each other with that.
yeah.
Um, when we were young as kids, but yeah, my
You
main
li- you
hobby, I guess,
you living out
welding.
of a hell of a speed.
Yes, you
Uh,
whip that stick with all your ferocity to try and kill
well,
your friend, and then you miss and you do it again.
yeah,
We
yeah,
used to
yeah.
do
We had
that
a
too.
bunch of blue mold.
Grandpa didn't like it because
Oh
we
yeah.
on this garage this big white
Ooh,
wall, and
And
yeah,
then
you
me,
had
my
black clay
brother,
or
and
yellow clay.
my nephew, we just take that clay lot and we
yeah.
just whack it on the freaking wall, and it's just clay everywhere on the wall and brown
Yeah.
spots. Man, Grandpa
So
hated it
we
so
knew,
much.
yeah, we knew when we were playing that as kids. We knew for a fact because we had it's like whoever says you had the black clay, and then you got the red one, which is the worst one because that thing stains like a bitch.
There
But
was a
we knew
brown
when we
one
were
as
playing
well.
that, hey,
Yeah,
we knew for a fact that if we're gonna play that, somewhere along the line somebody was getting a hiding either way.
yeah, that is so
But
true.
it
Yes.
was a that was a sacrificial hobby, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
You know you're gonna get your ass whipped. But
Uh,
nah, I think mine is mainly my survival, camping, and welding, fabricating is my hobbies. I
I,
do do
I I
gaming
would
with Sean and Milo, but yeah.
I would think since you are coming from KZN, Because I remember when
Mm,
I lived in KZN, I was about 12-ish, up until
mm-hmm.
about 14 and a half. Um,
Yeah.
so what we did in KZN is everyone would capture like a scorpion, and you would have a fight to see whose scorpion was better.
Um,
Oh
yeah,
wow.
you see where we were, especially the KZN. There's only particular places in KZN where you would find the scorpion. They weren't as full up as you would think they were. We used to have this annual, like sometimes it's a year period, sometimes it's a 2 year period where a absurd amount of river crab just walks through the whole area. I mean, you have no idea. Black tarmac roads turn red with crabs.
Yeah.
I think you also saw that at one time, Quibus, especially when we there by my place where I used to stay, because there was a
Okay.
river close by there with a bush in front of the house.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking millions and millions and millions upon crabs just migrating. I didn't even know crabs migrated like that, especially across land,
Now,
especially in the suburb.
when
And
James
I was,
says bush, he means an actual bush. He doesn't mean a lady that gets crabs.
come on, you had to go there, dude. You had to go there.
yeah.
But yeah, so we used to like just try and keep the crabs alive because the stench afterwards when cars drive over them and the people there they just don't worry, they just drive over the crabs. But I honestly I never found scorpions.
So you never
um
did a seafood boil with the crabs.
it's river crab, dude. That thing tastes like shit, to be honest.
They're not nice, yeah. But talk about crabs.
No.
They just released on the news that the local migration
Mm.
of the Christmas Island crabs have started.
That was it.
You can do a Google and you can see you can just do a Google Christmas Island crabs. The immigration has started. It's a crab that only drops its eggs in salt water and then dies. And when
Uh-huh.
the babies come out, they move on to land again. So it's a land crab, but it lays its eggs in the ocean.
That's
And there's
interesting.
something in the line of 3 billion of them in one little
Gee,
island.
that's quite a bit, yeah. But yeah,
I mean,
like I say, I mean, we I mean, Quivers will attest to this. When we were younger as kids, we used to catch the red lip Harold or the white lip Harold snakes um, because their venom wasn't toxic to humans. It just gives you a headache. But we used to catch
okay,
those things
once
and
again, if someone's allergic to it, they can
dude.
die.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
definitely.
yeah, that is true. But I mean, that's an allergy more than venom being poisonous, I guess.
I mean, it's the
Those
same
crabs are
thing with
huge.
a bee. Like, if you're
Mhm.
allergic, it can kill you. So it can
Yeah,
be, you
I'm
know.
allergic to bees, yeah. So yeah.
Sure. Yeah, anaphylactic shock is no joke, mate.
No, it ain't. No, not at all. I don't. I mean, like I said, I'm allergic to bees myself. There in Durban, we used to also have uh, every once in a blue moon, I guess, if I can classify a time period. But it's this massive, massive swarm of bees just goes through the whole area. It literally turns the sky completely black. It looks like night at the end of the day. That's how many bees used to fly past. And I was actually caught outside the one time and I got stung so badly. And that's where I actually got my allergy for bees from when I was younger. And
Actually,
I do
the
not wish to
allergy
see them.
was always there. It's just you didn't know you were allergic until you were stung.
So, as far as what I understand is, yes, you do have allergy for it, but getting stung by one bee might not even trigger it into a full allergic reaction. But I was stung hundreds of times. And that's what kicked in the allergic reaction to the bee venom.
Yeah,
And from
that's
there,
pretty
I've been
serious.
yeah, and from there, I've been allergic to bee
Just
stings for a while now.
talking about bees and hobbies. Um,
Mm,
one of my younger trips went up to St. Lucia with my cousin, and we
mm,
used to go into the bush, as what boys do, go make fires and all sorts of things and chase snakes and whatever. And we always go looking for bush honey as well from proper bush honey combs and trees and logs and things. And while we were walking in the bush, we came across this old abandoned house, double-story house.
mm,
And everybody knew, oh, this old abandoned house. No one goes there, but as kids, we go in there and we look through the basement. Basement's full of water. So we go up to the second floor where the bathroom was, and inside, on the side of the bath where it was kicked in and broken, was a
mm.
big beehive, massive. We could smell the honey from downstairs.
Jeez, like
So
it.
we we made our own little bushfires and tried to smoke them out. We almost smoked ourselves out, but we did end up getting all the bees all nice and high and confused. And we ended up with probably 3 buckets, 5-liter buckets worth of honey that was almost
Jeez,
black. Man, we had
yo,
we had
yo.
we had sugar rush for about a week in a holiday, just eating honey. Everything had honey on it. Honey and breakfast, honey and croissants, honey and fruit. Everything had honey on it.
I'm
Well, at least
disappointed.
it's much more healthy.
I'm disappointed in you, Quibus.
Uh-huh.
Did you know you could have made your own liquor out of that honey?
Hey,
Yeah,
I was only like
yeah,
10 years old. We did each get probably like
exactly.
30 or 40 bee stings, but it was so worth it.
We used to ferment the pineapples and made pineapple beer and sneak it to school.
Ooh, and that's like heavy headache. That
Yeah,
pineapple beer, dude.
but
Yeah.
fuck, it's delicious. I don't know,
Oh,
but I mean, we might get listeners that are into the whole brewing hobby.
True.
When you do make pineapple beer, I will definitely be the number one to test it. Whether I would love to test your pineapple beer. I do love it, to be honest. Yeah, I should actually, yeah, try and
Yeah,
make that one day. Yeah.
yeah. Because they in Pinetown, they most
Mm,
they ferment it by putting it into the ground so that the heat that hits
mm.
that
Some oaks do that, yeah.
sand, yeah,
Yeah.
actually makes it ferment a bit faster.
Yeah,
wow.
I mean, me and Kobus, when we went on our holiday on in December, um, the first thing we picked up was ginger beer.
Okay,
And I
have to.
mean, we were lucky enough to actually find proper old school, you know, farmhouse made ginger beer
It
with
had the
raisins.
floating raisins in it,
Dude,
yes.
the raisins were the size of marbles. They were big raisins, not these small crappy raisins. But I enjoyed that. I don't know about you, Quibbles, but I actually enjoyed that ginger beer quite a bit.
That was delicious. Tasted very old school.
Yeah, yeah. We actually left the one to sizzle a little as well to get a bit of a kick to it.
So
But yeah,
we have a drink here in South Africa that's very local South African. Um, Locally, we call it Wit Blitz, but most
mm,
people will know it as Mampoer.
yeah,
Or Americans, it's called
Mm.
moonshine.
yeah, yeah.
Moonshine.
Americans call it moonshine. Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah,
we use
that's
peach.
a proper home brew. It's very hard to make because you got to have all your
Mm,
temperatures when you distill it be
yeah,
correct. Because if it's too much or too little, it becomes poisonous. So it's a
yeah. And
very good talent to make um,
yeah,
good home brew.
and the two majority ingredients they either use one of two is either they use the marula fruit to make that mampur, or they will use peaches to make it as well. That's the I think the most common one that you'll find, if I might be
It is, yes.
actually.
The weirdest one I've ever seen was called
Mm.
Truksvy Mampur, which is prickly pear Mampur. My
Oh
uncle
yeah,
made it
yeah,
and he
yeah.
measured it in to be 89%.
Yo, but
The
you
one
can
I
literally
You can
start
oh,
your
start
sorry.
car with that shit,
entering
too.
that.
And you can
The
use
the
it for paint strip.
The weirdest one I saw was called Mudder's Milk, which translates to mother's milk.
Mothers.
It actually had a TT on a bottle top on the top of the bottle and a pony worm inside fermenting.
Shit,
Yo,
nah.
yo.
If it had a worm in it, fuck it, I won't drink it.
A lot of
If
people
it's
eat.
got a
A
worm in
lot
it,
of people say it doesn't taste too bad. The
look,
pony worm, it just burns
I'll,
on the
I,
way down.
look, I will eat my barney worms if it's a point of survival. But if I don't have to eat it, not to survive, then go fuck yourself. I won't eat it.
If we get
Yeah.
10k views on this, I will make James eat a
Nope.
pony worm.
No, no, you
Oh,
won't.
hell yeah. Let's share the shit out of this, guys. Come on.
No, no,
Make him
you
see it.
will not.
Oh, it definitely is going to happen, mate. No
No,
question about it.
nope, hell no.
You set yourself up for disaster.
I did not. I
Yeah,
said
Yes.
you
I will
did. You
not.
did.
I said I
No,
will
no,
not
no,
eat.
no, no. He will eat it.
Come
Even
on.
if he
Be a
doesn't
man.
know,
Be a
even if
man.
he doesn't know he's eating it, he's gonna eat it because we'll find a way.
I got no problem. I got
I
no
will
problem
never
dying.
come for a braai. I will never come for a braai to any one of you guys ever again.
Liar.
Yeah, I can't grow up a
Don't
big
worry,
steak. It's
chat.
just a
We'll just
corned
wait for him to forget about this, and we'll do it.
fuck
But
off.
10k
I
likes
will
and
not.
10k views.
Nope,
No, yeah,
nope,
that's
nope,
it. Talking
nope,
about good
nope.
about talking about good drinks and fermented fruits and so on. Um, as all South Africans know, you get a fruit that falls off a tree called marula,
Ooh.
Oh,
which obviously, as South Africans, you know that these fruits just ferment naturally on the floor. And as kids, we used to go and pick them, put them in plastic bags, just like a Checkers bag or a Woolworths bag or whatever. And you leave them in the sun for 2 or 3 days, and then you take them to school. Because all you're doing is you're taking fruit to school, but you don't tell the teachers what fruit it is. So then you hand this fruit to all your friends and in the classroom, and like 500 fruits worth, and everybody is sucking on a marula that's fermented. So by second break, everybody is drunk and Cobus getting shit.
Giggling. Yeah. And we do not advise any of our younger viewers to do what we have done. Learn from our lessons. Don't learn to do our lessons.
Go. I'd say go and do it, but do it at home.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
do it,
but
but
do it under supervised supervised vision, you know. Don't
do
just
it
do it.
where it's not gonna
It's
cause
safe.
any harm.
Yeah. No.
Oh no, it's good.
What's the
That's
weirdest thing you have worn?
Oh, I did that on the
Warn.
weekend, guys.
A
I
pink
had a birth
G-string.
I had a birthday party on the weekend. One of my friends turned 40, and they had an 80s birthday party. So I've got a pretty decent black goatee. Got a few grey hairs in there, but it's a pretty decent black goatee. So I dyed it blonde on Friday and put a blonde wig on.
No, you did not, dude.
Yes, I'm still walking around here with a blonde goatee.
You actually posted the video in the WhatsApp, dude. You can check it out.
Go have a look at it now.
If you're brave, you're
Uh,
brave, huh?
I can understand the wig because you are bald and you do miss your hair. I know that. But dyeing
Hey,
your beard bald.
uh, uh, blonde. No, it worked. It actually suits me. It looks
Oh,
strange
blonde,
though, but
sorry.
I'm like a younger
Ah,
version of Hulk Hogan.
oh God, no, that's just trying to be
That's
young.
right, brother.
Fat Hulk
So, Sean.
Hogan, by the way.
Yep.
It's like
What did you wear,
it's like
Sean?
it's like these old grannies over here in Gauteng all dyeing their hair shocking blue and shocking pink and shocking purple.
I don't
Why?
notice that because I don't look at old ladies.
Dude, it's so freaking vibrant, you can't fucking miss it. I think that's probably why they're doing it. It's like, they don't want to look at me, at least they can look at my hair. I don't know, dude. I can't wear that shit, to be honest. Yeah, the weirdest thing I've worn was a pink
Maybe
G-string. but I
Maybe
will
they
not go
dye their
into
hair.
how that happened.
Maybe they dyed their hair like that as a call for help.
Uh, I can honestly, I cannot say this. But I have done something weird today, if you're interested in hearing that.
Okay, go ahead, buddy. I'll tell mine after you.
So, um, uh, Cobus and Sean, you all know, I'm busy sorting my visa to go visit my buddy in Australia and, migrate that way. So, I went to the police station because you got to do a police clearance, right?
Yep.
Now, for some fucked up reason, the question came up, and my daughter, she's a thinker, same like her father. So conversations and topics that come up between me and my daughter, they can get real weird. Anywho, so the topic came up for when you changing your surname, like my wife now, for instance. She's changing was her surname to me because we are married, stuff like that. So we thought to ourselves, how the hell do they actually do the passports and visa applications and ID applications for conjoined twins? I mean, if it's like conjoined twins, meaning, two heads, one body type thing, that type of conjoined.
Two people attached by the hip or something like that, basically.
Yeah,
Pretty much, yes.
generally those people
So
don't travel easy. But if
I
they
know, I
are,
mean, but
they are
the
two
weird
people
part,
with two paperwork, yeah.
so the weirdness behind the question comes in as how do they register their passports? Because their fingerprints will be the same.
No, they look the same. Everyone has a unique fingerprint.
But if
One
it's
is
a
left, one.
conjoined twins by the body,
Yeah, the piece of the
they only
body.
got one.
What happens is they still two different people, James. It's just the cells didn't split. It's kind of what happened to
Mhm.
me when I was younger. My cells didn't split. My twin landed inside of me and died inside of me. That's the only difference.
Yo, yo.
I also would have been a freak with someone attached to me. Can you imagine two motherfuckers like me walking around?
Yeah, the whole country would be screwed by then.
I'm just reading online now. Conjoined people are legally recognized as separate individuals. So each person needs their own passport. They must
Mm-hmm.
apply for it and be issued with their own individual passports.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter if the fingerprints are correct, they're the same or not. They are
Yes.
separate passports, yes.
No, no, I can understand. I do understand that part, but it's like the weird thing for me is, right, um, if I pop these two sisters, for instance, okay, their fingerprints should technically be exactly the same.
It would be, yes.
So then she's going to have a passport, right,
With
with
the
her
same
fingerprints
fingerprints,
linked to
yes.
that. And
That's
her
not an
sister's
issue.
going to have a passport with a different name with the same set of fingerprints. So what if the one sister gets like seriously hammered and stoned and she passes out, but the other one still carries on and yeah,
No,
she commits a crime.
they
Who
both
gets
will
blamed for
pass.
it?
No, they both will pass out because the thing is, remember, they're sharing a heart, they're sharing livers, they're sharing kidneys.
Okay,
So,
yeah, that's true. Yeah. But I mean, it's like I said, it was a weird thing that came up. So imagine me asking the police officer that question. Imagine her face when I pop these questions to her. She's like, it's never happened to me or happened to this department as yet, sir, but I cannot tell you how we would handle the situation. We would call the head office. That's that was the only that was the only response to me. It was so funny. I heard the facial expression on a South African police officer when you asked him that question. It was seriously fucking hilarious, to be honest. I would advise you to pop a question like that to a police officer one day. But that was my weird fact for the day that happened to me.
Okay. Well, not relevant to today's podcast, but it was entertaining.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay, so the weirdest thing I've worn was on the 1st of September back in school. We decided as Unity, the whole school, that we're going to do an opposite day for Spring Day. So girls wear guys' clothes and guys wear gold clothes. So
Yes.
basically, weirdest thing I've worn is a mini skirt and a gold shirt with stockings.
No.
Yeah, it's just like I don't support the fact for boys dressing like girls and girls dressing like boys day at school, especially um the younger half school children, because I kind of that puts the wrong impression on some of the kids.
No, we
Hence the
did this
reason
in
why
high
we do
school,
have a
not
lot of
we did this
yeah,
in
okay,
high
high
school.
school, yeah, high school is different, but they did try doing that the one time with my son when he was in the lower grade school, and I told them, nah, it's not acceptable. Um, and I would say about 80% of the other parents of the kids in the same grade and in school also voted, nah, it ain't on. Because yeah, it's a very touchy subject at that point,
Yeah.
The
especially
thing
for
is, it's always been a touch. It's the same thing talking about gays and stuff like that,
Mhm.
homosexuals.
No,
Um,
it's not that.
but for
It's the
me, it's
point.
not an issue. You know, it's really not an issue.
uh,
It's
It's look, the problem comes in with uh, the transsexuals. You got a guy that says he's a woman, but he's a man. Clearly, you can see it. But he just got a dress on, and then he wants to walk into that little kid's bathroom for the girls
see that
while they
that
are little
that I do
girls
Ridiculous.
there.
understand. That I do
Yeah.
understand, and that
So
is an
yeah,
issue.
that's
They should
no.
have a separate bathroom for transsexuals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I would say that.
unfortunately, our world
But anyway.
is not like that.
But yeah, we're gonna get off topic with that one because that is bottomless chasing
And
the rabbit down the
it's
rabbit.
also a touchy subject. So yeah, just leave it.
It's not touchy. It's just
Rudy,
we're gonna
oh, it
carry
Yeah,
is
on
what
with
for
do you
the.
mean,
some
Rudy?
for some people. It is, you
Mm,
know. So
Yeah.
yeah,
mm. We won't mention Quibus and his
Well,
expressions.
for me personally, I haven't worn any something particularly that it was weird.
Aren't you wearing a G
Not
string
that
right now?
no, for fuck's
Okay.
sakes. Um, I don't
You wanna
remember
borrow my
wearing.
you wanna borrow my pink cheese string? I think it's gonna be a bit tight, but I mean it's a point.
Go screw yourself. Okay.
I still got my pink
Um,
cheese string. Quibus knows it. He's tried it on. He sees his cuffs.
um, the only thing that I worn that was maybe weird is dressing up as a fucking Oompa Loompa at high school.
You know,
okay.
you cannot.
I know you need to tell the story now. We need to have more information.
Were you that small in school?
So no, the thing is, in school, in high school, particularly grade 8, there was this concert that we had to do. We had to play Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Unfortunately, there was the role that you have to play as the Oompa Loompas.
Wait, sorry, I have to do this. I have to. Oompa loompa doopity day. I had to.
Rudy, wear a dress today.
Andy liked
I
it.
I'm
watched.
gonna punch you in the face.
I watched Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with what's this guy? The guy who played part of the Caribbean.
You mean
Um,
Johnny Depp?
yeah, my man. That guy. I think he did the best role of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
Yeah, Jack
story
Sparrow
based wise.
kicks ass.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
he
because
kicked
the
ass.
new one is more about singing than anything else.
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, no, I totally do enjoy the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp better than I do the older one. Nothing against the older one with the story and the actor himself. It's just for me, I don't know. Depp puts a lot more effort into his role of his character than anybody else, in my opinion.
The older one, I like that guy, but I liked him in
But,
that See No
wait,
Evil,
wait.
Hear No Evil movie.
Okay, but hang on. We fucking up the story now
The Oompa Loompa
for
story.
for
Yes,
for.
go, go, go. Oompa
Yeah,
Loompa.
sorry, Spectre. Sorry.
No, 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 it's fine. And I believe that's basically it. Was just like wearing the Oompa Loompa.
Well,
Well, we had to make our own hats as well, and the hats was like fucking paper hats.
what did you use to make your hat?
Paper. Like
Paper.
look like a ship, one of those. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Oh, so you did the foldy shippy hat thingy.
Yes.
Now
Okay.
that you said that, something came into my memory. I actually had to play a cockroach in the Rat King cool play.
Oh, nah, 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 nah. How this happen, bro? A
Well,
cockroach.
yeah, so basically, I had to run around like a cockroach, and then cans of doom came and sprayed us, and I had to pretend I died.
But did you get back up and tell him it didn't work? It just got me high because that's what happened with our cockroaches over here. We spray them with doom and they just turn around and says more, please.
No, they said specifically we weren't allowed to talk, else we will get fucking detention.
just moan and
That's it.
groan. Ooh, ah, ooh.
I would have stuck to reality because when we spray cockroaches here in South Africa, bro, with doom, they just keep coming back
If
for
if
more.
if I was playing that role, I would make a screech because I'm a
And
voice actor and I make noises.
just talking
I'll
about
make funny
weird,
screeches.
yeah, talking about weird things people have worn. Um, can I just bring up a little topic here about something that's very,
Oh,
very
sure, dude.
weird,
Go
which
ahead.
people think is fashion? A
Mm.
mankini. What's
Why
your
did you
A
opinion
have
man
to?
key.
about man?
Why did you have to say that? Now I pictured you in a fucking
Yeah.
mankini. I need to
It's
go
the one.
Yeah.
wash
It's
my eyes
green one.
out.
Green one with pink polka dots.
Now I pictured
Nah.
you in, you know, the movie Boris. I pictured you in Boris's mankini.
Yeah. Yeah. Same here.
Listen to Boris.
When you see somebody on the beach like that, lock them up. They're not right. Something's not right.
Hey, the girls flock to those men with guts, huh? Takes a real strong man to wear that, so they must be brave.
Well, did you
No,
watch that video on the WhatsApp group now, James, with Quibus?
no. I'll watch it later. I'm scared to
Okay,
something across the.
because he was even dry humping the air, but I think he was
I
picturing the
was,
goal in front of him.
I was humping. I was humping away. Yep.
It's like a male dog on heat.
Yep.
You're a
And
dirty
currently we're
pig,
playing
you.
some Ice Ice Baby. You've got to use the arms and do the feet. Looks like you're humping.
Nah, hell nah.
Dude, you should have done the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles dance from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 1992.
You see,
because
that's now you see,
Yeah, definitely.
this is now where I know I'm getting old because I would have sat there shaking my head. I'm like, I don't fucking know this guy.
Who is he? I don't know who he is. I am not related to him. Don't talk to
Nope,
me. I'm having a drink.
nope.
I don't know who he is. I
He's
don't
just
know
my
where he's
Uber
from.
driver. He was my Uber driver.
Yep.
No fucking hell no. Oh, and just so that our viewers know, okay, yeah, Mr. Milo, yeah, he can do some weird shit when he gets a couple down.
Yeah, not am I getting older now. It can't work that much anymore. Just another little
Yeah.
quick topic here for you guys. No
Mm.
Googling.
but you get polls for that, then you know.
Yes, you do.
No,
Without
come on.
Googling anything, guys, what do you
Mm.
think
Okay.
is a budgie smuggler?
A budgie
That's a
smuggler.
guy with
Someone
a
that
very
steals.
tight underwear. That's his package and ball was basically showing.
Look.
Budgie
I've
smugglers.
seen,
Budgie
I've
smugglers.
seen a lot of shows with Border Patrol from Australia, and the shit you guys smuggle in and out of there, that's some weird shit, mate. So yeah,
Budgie, budgie smugglers is just the Aussie slang word for a speedo.
So I was
oh
right. It's
god,
a
no.
tight underwear.
It's not underwear. It's a swimmers.
Same fucking thing. It looks like a
It's the same
fucking
thing.
underwear.
It
Yep.
does. It does.
I don't have the body for that anymore.
What is that? What is that? The stereotype for Australian drinks that they have there. VB. Yes.
BB Victoria Bitters. Yeah, that's just a.
VB. I'm over here drinking my fucking VB.
I've never had a VB. It's I'm not a bitter beer fan.
You should have one and then give us a review,
Yeah, I'll
I've
take
had
it
a
straight.
VB. I've had a
or
VB.
or
A vagina
or
bite.
or, or get a six pack and post it down to me and Sean, and then on one of our shows we'll do a review on that beer.
And then
Just
what
tell
we
us if
have
it
to
if
do,
it
we're sorry, Rudy, but what we have to do then is send Cobus a six pack of a beer called Puss.
Oh no,
just tell
Is
us
that a
if it
is that
tastes
a
like
milk
Girotti.
beer?
no. It's like Pietru, her friend Shemaine, um, they usually go and get themselves a little um Bacardi Breezer. Okay, it's like a cocktail in a bottle type thing. So the other day they go now to go get a drink for them because Shemaine wants to celebrate. She finally got a license, FYI. And Petrus like, Dad, you're a guy that likes rum. I'm like, yeah, I do like my rum. You know. She said, well, look at this one. I'm like, what? Check, they made a rum from vanilla or with vanilla. I'm
Yum,
like, I don't know if I'll be able to drink that, to be honest, eh?
bloody delicious.
I mean, it might sound delicious, but I don't think it's something I would enjoy that much, to be honest. So yeah, I should mainly do it with I think it's my son's birthday and sister-in-law's birthday. They want to get one of those, when they have a braai or something. So
Yep.
I'll try it and then I'll give you feedback on it. But I can probably tell you, not my type.
I know
Yeah.
what you
You
would
guys, you,
like.
you guys are making me now really want a beer because for my viewers, for the viewers here, they can't see what I'm seeing right now, but they all posting shit about beers, and things licking beers.
Yep.
Well, that goat wasn't licking beer.
But it's like stay hydrated. The meaning behind it is there.
True.
Do they even? It's been so long while since I've watched TV. Do they even do Savannah advertisements? You know, the guy that's standing on the bar say, "It's Savannah. It's dry, but you can drink it."
No,
Yeah,
not
Guys,
yeah,
anymore.
I remember the one where the guy, what's it, Barry Hilton played in that ad
Yes.
where he gives the guy an apple and the guy bites it and he's like, "Hey, this apple tastes like Coke." And he's like, "Yeah, but turn it around." And he bites it again. He's like, "And now it tastes like brandy." And then he eats both sides like, "Ah, Coke and brandy."
I'm just posting up a picture there for you guys. I
Mm.
think that is the best beer that you can ever find. And I would like Sean to please explain to everybody what this beer is.
No, you can't. No, we can't do that. No.
In detail,
Look, I
Sean.
mean, no, there's limits.
Oh no! 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 No!
There's limits on this podcast, mate. No.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah. But the cracking rum that Sean posted. Fuck yes. Yeah,
The
definitely.
Kraken is the king. Nice
Oh, dude, I
black rum.
love that. Oh,
I mean,
you guys know what I want for
technically,
Christmas?
drinking is a hobby, so we are still within the rights of the today's topic.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it could
just
be
to
an
make it
uncontrolled
also,
hobby.
just make a note of it.
I
We're
do it
drinking, taste,
responsibility.
we're drinking to taste and enjoy the flavor, not drinking to get piss ass drunk, even though that does sometimes become a benefit,
But we do
especially
it
if you're
also
married.
at
Look,
home. We also drink at
yeah,
home
yeah.
safely.
Yeah.
We do not drive drunk
Mm-hmm.
and we don't
Yeah,
look
don't
for
be a dick.
trouble.
Yeah, if you drink and you drive, you're a dick. Plain and simple. There's no better description. You're just a dick.
Yo. Yeah, no, you should not. You should not, as everybody has said, yes.
Yeah. People that look, I'm gonna be honest now. I've seen some guys that drink and drive and dude, I'm gonna be honest, they piss me off. If I see a guy that's drunk and he's driving, I just want to whip his ass. Plain and simple.
I mean, I was at a party for a friend that came down from the UK, and on the
Yeah.
way home, this one drunk guy almost fucking killed me. I mean, he was swerving from the one lane to the other lane, and I said to Erica,
Mm-hmm.
just let him pass, like he's gonna hit us. So I slowed
Dude.
down and let him pass me so he can hit someone else.
Mm.
That's crazy. No,
So
I've been there. I've slept in a slammer because I had a DUI. I was like zero point 0.1 over, but that's many moons ago. Don't do
yeah.
that. Not worth it.
Look, I mean this one that Cobus posted, 1.5 million for a rum. How much
Yeah.
is a shot glass gonna cost you?
Okay, just check your mic, Milo. You're a bit soft.
Oh, sorry about that. Is that better?
A lot.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yes. Now there's the 50-year-old black rum, very limited, $1.5 million. I don't think you drink that rum. You just sniff it and put the cork
No.
back on.
I mean, if you take it, how many shots is in a bottle like that?
20
2022 plus minus.
So how much is one shot gonna cost you?
enough.
Then you're gonna get a Afrikaner boer over here that's gonna take that rum, throw a double with Coke.
No, no, you don't. You don't
Piss
mix that
off
good stuff.
so many. That would piss
Mm,
off so many people.
Give me a Springbokkie.
I'm gonna tell you a little story about throwing a shot of brandy. Now you're talking about drinks. I was up in Brisbane and we went up to one of the lookouts. It's a big building. It's 75 floors up, and they got a restaurant on top of this building. So sitting up there, It was my birthday. My girlfriend asked me, "What do you want to drink?" And I said, "I feel like a brandy and coke." So she says, "A brandy? Yeah, it's a brandy. You don't really get brandy in Australia. It's not a common thing." So she goes over to the bar counter and takes her about 15, 20 minutes to come back with this small little glass, a few ice cubes, and I had a sip, and it's a absolutely beautiful, smooth brandy and rum. So I'm sipping
Mm.
there and I'm enjoying it, and she said, the girl behind the counter didn't really know what a brandy was, so she grabbed all the bottles and eventually she got to the top shelf where all the dusty bottles is, and she pulled this bottle down and it said brandy. So she poured me a shot, mixed it with Coke as I wanted, and she couldn't find the number on the system for this brandy, so she just said general shot. So we paid like $9 or something for it, and I enjoyed it. Afterwards, I asked her what bottle it was. She pulled the bottle down, and I've never seen this brandy. It was an imported brandy from France somewhere, and I googled it, and it was a $2,500 bottle brandy,
Mm.
and I only paid $9 for one shot, and it got mixed.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a good deal.
Yeah.
It was a good deal, yes. So I never tasted that
What
again.
is
Never had it on the rocks, but it was
Yeah.
absolutely the best I've ever had, even though it was
that
So
was
mixed.
a steal.
yeah. So I mean, I do enjoy my whiskeys, and I enjoy my rum a lot. Um, Sean, the Mr. Legend Killer, yeah, tends to every once in a blue moon, he tends to surprise me on Christmas with a bottle. Whenever I'm getting
There's something wrong with your internet. You staggering.
am I stuttering a little? It might be the weather's changing up a little over here. But yeah, like I say, Sean usually surprises me on Christmas or my birthday with a bottle. I think the what was the last one that you got me, Sean? It was a Dodo
It was the dodo from the uh
or Mauritius, I think it was.
Mauritius. Yes, from
God,
Mauritius.
Yeah,
I've had Dodo before. It's beautiful.
it is an absolutely wonderful drink. You don't need anything to mix it, just on the rocks, and you just sip away. And I think the one before that was a cognac. You got
Yeah,
me a
cognac
cognac as
is
well.
Yeah.
cognac is very similar to a brandy. It's made out of wine.
Yes,
Yeah.
true. I think it was a coffee infused cognac.
Yeah, I can't remember
It
the
is.
name of the bottle though.
Yeah,
Yummy.
yeah. I must admit, I really enjoyed that one. And then the other one was it was also a rum, but with the skull and crossbones on it.
It's
Um,
XOXO.
That that is probably so far the best one I've ever had. Was that XO one?
yummy.
If people wanna try a rum, I would honestly advise them try that one because
Oh
it
yeah,
is
it's
a
called
really enjoyable one.
it's called Bamboo XO.
That's a really nice one.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm still waiting for Milo to send me a bottle of Bundaberg rum that he promised me years ago, which I still haven't received.
Too expensive to send. You just have to drink it here. Yeah, because
No, but
as all the viewers
but
might
now
not
I'm
know,
gonna wait longer.
as all the viewers might not know, I stayed in Bundaberg for a long time, so I used to stay down the road from the factory. So as a local, you get a card. So when you go into the rum factory, you don't pay. You just have to take somebody with you that's out of town, and then locals don't pay. So you do the whole rum experience, and they show you all the distilleries where they change the molasses and everything over. And at the end of it all,
Ah,
you can ask for 2 shots of anything that you want, and you will always aim for the big old 25-year-old bottle of rum standing in the back, and you have 2 shots of that.
dude.
But at the
Yeah,
factory as well,
no.
you can buy butterscotch infused rum, burnt marshmallow rum. It's absolutely fantastic the stuff they can make there. delicious. The
See,
burnt marshmallow is
this,
called campfire, and you
yeah.
just drink half a bottle down, mate. It's just that good.
You
But
see, for me,
obviously,
that would be the
it will
best
kick you.
hobby.
It will kick you afterwards.
You see, that's the best hobby to taste all these different flavors and infusions that you can get.
Yeah.
That's a nice hobby.
I mean, a lot of people do wine tasting as well as a hobby, but like, I
Yeah,
only
but I
enjoy
mean, it's
certain
wine.
wines, to be honest.
But I mean, it's wine.
It's still
I've
Wine.
tasty.
noticed.
You have to have a palate for it, James. So if you don't have a
But when,
palate for
yeah,
it,
but here's the problem, man. When we have our prize, and your wife and my wife ends up drinking wine, they end up whining a lot more too.
That's
What type
true.
of wine? The red
I
rosé, Four
ain't for
Cousins,
No, we've
Nederburg.
stopped. No, me and Sean, we've stopped buying wine for our wives. We'd rather buy them gin.
I still buy Erica wine. Like it's
I
fine.
don't
Yeah,
mind it.
gin is
Good
gin
Sauvignon
is a second most popular one. My sister loves it.
And does your sister whine a lot?
No,
Did you ask her husband about it?
no. Well,
Pull him once. Listen,
you
here's
you do
here's
not
an
know my
experiment. Hang
sister.
on. Wait, hang on. Here's an experiment. Pull your brother-in-law one side one day, all alone, just the two of you, and tell him that I need you to be dead honest with me. Does my sister whine a lot? Yeah. And I promise you, he's gonna say yes.
No,
Well, that depends if
I
he's
promise
afraid of
you.
Rudy or not, because
no,
he might
no,
think
no.
Rudy's gonna beat him up.
You
Hmm.
all know nothing. Trust me, you know nothing.
It's like your sister, Sean.
Oh,
He
my
gives me the
sis.
vibe that he's meaning he doesn't take good
No,
aim, doesn't take
I
shots.
mean, I take me and my sister get along great, so don't bring troubles my side now.
I know you know your sister. What I said was his sister is similar to your sister, where she doesn't take cock from anybody. Am I
Yeah,
wrong
I
in that
mean,
fact?
no, my sister's tough.
I've,
You're right.
I've seen and heard your sister make grown men cry just by cocking them out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I raised her right. And by the way, my
Yeah.
sister's like 5 years younger than me. For the
That's
viewers, no, it's
mm.
just like she's 5 years younger. I'm like the eldest by five
Yeah.
years.
But you're also the
So,
ugliest, so it's fine.
And you're still the youngest
uh,
little puppy.
I mean, yeah, I'm big and fat now. When I was younger, I was very good looking.
Yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
you're a tall, tall, dark
I
you
was
say that
bald
now.
like a king.
Yeah.
man.
It's like when we get old.
Yep.
That's why when we talk, we say, yeah, yeah, back in the day. Anywho,
Yes.
Okay, Rudy's just a wall for a second. He'll be back in a minute.
yeah, I
So,
think his
so,
sister already said
I
once more.
mean, so yeah, I think we have time for one last thing, and then we're all gonna say bye.
Okay, so Quibus is like teasing
Oh.
me with the
Oh.
Bundaberg rum editions. It's a campfire rum, and then now all of a sudden there is a rum ball.
Rum ball. I don't know if you guys had rum balls before. It's just a coconut
Yeah,
ball with a bit of coffee flavor with rum in the background.
yeah,
Delicious.
Well, I mean,
they popular in South Africa. Yeah,
it's just I think yeah they make them differently. It's more like 90% sugar than anything else, but yeah.
Oh, that's what rum is. Rum is made from leftover
No, no.
sugar molasses.
No, no, true, but I think it's like the rumbles they're doing over here is like they put 90% and then they make it like a little bit wet so they can shape it into a ball and just there you go with a little bit of
Nah,
coconut.
nah, you gotta have rumbles. Rumbles kicks
That's
you
what it
back,
tastes like. That's what it
Mm,
tastes like to
Nah,
me. But then anyway,
I prefer space cakes.
Nah.
Oh,
Space cakes. I
yummy.
like
Are you talking about the green
the space
ones?
cakes
The
that sent you on a
cannabis,
trip. Yes.
the
Yummy.
cannabis brownie, the cannabis brownie.
No,
They are
no,
nice.
that should make me crazy, bro. I want to fuck up a whole bar just because of one. Nuh-uh.
Do you want?
You can
Do you
keep
want to
that.
see someone turn into a parrot?
Oh
Hey,
god.
I mean,
Pop.
what are we talking about?
weed has never made me hallucinate. It makes me chill, but doesn't make me see stuff. So I
We,
don't,
we should
I
we
don't
should get him
know.
some mad honey. We should get you some mad
No,
honey, and then we want you to
that
say that again.
that's literally the only thing that made me, for the first time in my life, feel unbalanced. Like everything was swirling around. That shit's not fun at all. I know for some
What's that?
people it's chilling, but if I close my eyes, it just makes it worse.
What's that? The
Yep.
mad honey?
No, the
Oh,
weed.
well, no. I think we should get Sean some mad honey.
Watch out! There's a
That's the
big
first time
guy that thinks he's a bear.
that's maybe the first thing I said to myself. Never ever again. Never.
Nope, 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 nope. Anywho's generals.
Yeah, so I think that is for today's podcast. Our
Awesome
next
stuff.
podcast is going to be because the holiday season's coming up. We are
Nice.
going to talk about vacations and holidays.
Ooh, nice,
It's a
nice.
holiday
Right,
in
right,
And then
right,
California.
everybody.
also,
Chat again next
See
week.
and seeing it's Quibus's idea, he will go first.
yep.
Yeah, I got a few
And
holiday
and
stories which will work.
yeah, and just before we all sign
I,
off now, once again, we want to thank our subscriber count that has been gradually climbing. We do appreciate you guys,
I mean,
and
it's
thank you
actually
for all that you do.
amazing.
Yeah,
112 new subs in 2 weeks. That's
that's
awesome.
awesome. Yeah, we want to thank you guys for the support. And don't be shy. Pop your comments down. If you guys got ideas for topics, put it in the comments. We will definitely take one, pick one. We'll take a topic, pick it, discuss it, go through it every week. We'll pick one and see where the conversation leads.
Yeah, maybe
Awesome stuff.
send
So,
James for full body works.
oh
Yeah.
God, no, not again, dude. That happened once, Sean.
Remember,
I mean,
if we can get to a certain amount, James is going to eat
no,
some worms.
Yep,
no,
that's what we're aiming at.
no,
We
hell
are
no.
gonna get we are gonna get different types of worms, and I'm gonna
Do
take a
not get
juicer and I'm gonna turn it into juice.
don't subscribe, please. I beg you. Do
Yeah,
not do that.
hell yeah.
But yeah, once again, people, thank you for the support. You guys are appreciated. And we do look at all the comments. We do look at everybody subscribing. We do appreciate you.
Great stuff.
And
Thanks, guys.
remember, until next time, to laugh, connect, and laugh some more.
Love some more.
Bye.
Bye,
Cheerio.
Cheerios.
Chained to the past, a heavy weight, bound to the earth, sealed by fate. Arise, my soul, break free from the night, ignite the fire, claim your might. We are the storm, the thunder's roar, unleashing chaos forevermore. Shattering silence, breaking the mold, a heavy metal army, bold and bold. Lost in the darkness, a solitary sight, a battle fight. Rise from the ashes, reborn and strong. A force of nature, righting the wrong. We'll conquer the darkness, defy the light. A symphony of rage, a fearsome sight. United as one, a metal crusade. Our voices united, a defiant day. We are the storm, the thunder's roar, unleashing chaos forevermore. Shattering silence, breaking the mold. A heavy metal army, bold and bold. We are the storm, the thunder's roar, unleashing chaos forevermore. Shattering silence, breaking the mold. A heavy metal army, bold and bold. River will reign, our legacy's etched. A heavy metal anthem eternally stretched.